protests over the worsening violence, loss of life and destruction of property. The situation has so far left 230 people dead and others displaced in the escalating violence between Arabs and Jews. Kenya joined other nations in peaceful demonstrations, and protesters are now calling upon the United Nations to calm the situation or help bear a peaceful, lasting solution to this rivalry.
Kenya and other nations like USA have staged peaceful demonstrations following the Israel-Palestine crisis. Over 200 Kenyans were tear-gassed at Kenya's capital, Nairobi, as they marched in the CBD in a bid to support the Free Palestine movement. The rivalry between Israel and Palestine has been in existence for decades, the bone of contention being the Jews and Arabs contesting to attain sovereignty in the Middle East, particularly River Jordan to Red Sea. This region was for a long time owned and occupied by Jews and Arabs, the latter having a larger population. The relation between the two countries became frosty after the United Nations mandated England the right to settle Jews in a region that was for a long time considered to be Palestine. Peace at the moment is just but a vocabulary in Palestine and Israel. Violence and destruction of property escalating, smoke and fire filling the airspace.
Folks, you should be behind the banner so people can see.
Over 230 people losing their lives after 200 rockets were fired at Israel as a way of retaliation after the bombing of Gaza. Others sustaining injuries at the peril of army and armed civilians. A lot of people have been displaced by the violence.
Free Palestine!
The bad blood between these two Middle Eastern countries is also linked to the city of Jerusalem. However, this does not mean that the interests of the Jews or the Arabs in Jerusalem are purely religious. The protesters around the world are calling upon the United Nations to calm the situation, or rather help bear a long-lasting peaceful solution to Israel versus Palestine crisis. Ojwang Mariam for KUTV.